Welcome back. Many families have Christmas traditions. Maybe it's watching a favorite movie together or baking cookies.
Well, our favorite book reviewer, Carole Barrowman, joins us on this Christmas Eve to share her family's tradition. And guess what it involves? Books.
Yay!
Yay!
Merry Christmas.
Cute.
Merry Christmas to you, or Happy Christmas, as we say in the old country.
Love that. You know, I think a lot of people have little traditions. A lot of them are just ornament giving, things like that. But along with that, a really cute idea is to do books and picture books specifically for kids.
That's right. When my daughter was born, we decided that we'd start our own tradition. So every year, we've been buying as a family. So when my kids got older, they helped pick the book. We buy a family Christmas picture book, and then on Christmas Eve, we read it together.
Cute.
And we're still doing it. My daughter's 27, so as you can see with the bucket on the table here, we have about 30 Christmas picture books now.
Wow.
Because a couple of years, my son and daughter could not quite agree on the choice.
That never happens in my house.
I know.
Everybody gets along all the time.
Yes. Yeah. Well, one year my son picked this book that had nothing to do with Christmas, and my daughter was appalled that he would do that. So
you kind of have 25 to 30 of your favorite picture books, and I think picture books are good for any age.
Absolutely.
And that's a list we're going to post on our website, themorningblend.com.
Yes. And that way, today, if you've got to dash out and buy and want to start this tradition, then you can be able to go out and get a book at the last minute, and you can pick from that list. And you know, some of our favorites we have here, and this is the one that I picked for this year because now I'm by myself. My children are gone, you know, so it's just my husband and I. So we picked.
And you still do it together, the two of you?
We do, and then
Cute.
we take it with us. And if our kids join us for Christmas wherever we are, we take the book with us. I know. So this is Animal Santa. It's Jan Brett. We have a few Jan Bretts in our list. But then I decided this time to start this tradition with Finn, my grandson. And so we have the little blue trucks Christmas. And there's Finn, my little elf.
Hi, Finny. Oh, that's
He looks
cute.
like a little elf in that outfit.
He's got little elf pajamas that Grandma sent.
Way to go, Grandma.
Yes, indeed. There
like
he is, reading a Christmas book on his own chair from IKEA.
That is so
got
cute.
his own
He's got his own chair.
You know, Christmas books also, you know, traditions like this, and you start something like this, it kind of takes a lot of pressure off of you to think about something new and creative every single year. You've got a tradition you've got to go to that's going to be memorable and mean something for years and years to come.
Absolutely. And the cool thing is, when we go up to visit my daughter over the holiday season, she'll say, bring the bucket of books.
Oh, yeah.
Because they like to go through them, and some of them are just so thumbed through. And some of our favorites here, like The Small Miracle, is one of the books that's actually, there's no words. That one right there. There's no words.
I'm just going to open it.
Beautiful. We have yet to be able to read that book after 26 years and not sob.
Oh,
it's just beautiful, and the drawings are watercolors, and they're just so lovely. It's a wordless book. We tend to like wordless books because when my kids were really, really little, they like to elaborate and make up their own story. Auntie Claus is a great one as well, and so all of these books are still available. Some of the older ones that are still in my bucket are probably
I love this one on the back. It says, "Meet a beastly boy with a dastardly plan that could ruin Christmas."
Yes, he does. He sets a trap because he wants to capture Santa, and of course,
warning, contains no peace and goodwill.
Yes,
I like that.
I know.
That's cute.
That was one of our ones from a few years ago. And then this is my new one for Finn, my little elf. It's called Little Blue Trucks Christmas, and you've got to have books that sometimes compete with the iPad, so I don't know if we can see this or not. But
tip it up a little bit.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
there we go.
There it is. Over
the
here,
Christmas tree lights
so
up.
cool.
And this is, my daughter informs me that the Little Blue Truck is a very popular series for little
close
toddlers.
Close it and reopen it right there, just so we can see it. Yep, because it stopped blinking. There you go.
There we go.
Cute.
Yeah,
and that's
very
awesome.
Cute.
And not long ago, you had an article in the Journal Sentinel. It was really a list of your top 10 favorite books, mostly mysteries, because that's a genre that you love. But people could look at that too for some last-minute book ideas.
Absolutely. The top 10 is on. You can find it on JS Online.
Is it top 10 new books?
It's top 10 new books, but they're my favorites. So rather than just saying it's the best book in that genre, I just like to pick the books that I really enjoyed. Many of them I've reviewed over the year here here on the Morning Blend. But my number one favorite was a thriller by Terry Hayes called The Pilgrim.
Okay.
And so, especially if you've got a man in your life or a teenage boy that's looking for a really exciting read for the holiday, run out to your bookstore today.
All right.
The Pilgrim.
Here's where you can reach Carole. It's CaroleBarrowman.com. She's on Facebook, Twitter, and Goodreads.